Where you at, Tyron?
I'm fresh off vacation. Me and my daughter went to LA for 5 nights. We ended up staying an extra night. I tried as hard as I could to stay off the timeline. I posted a few stories here and there. As soon as I got back on this joint today, I ain't gonna lie, I seen a stat that I'm pretty sure it's true. I haven't looked that deep into it. Comment if you have, if you've seen it, if you know what I'm talking about. 25 or 35 million people under the age of 35 are reported to live with their mama and their daddy, still living with their parents. All-time high. And I don't shame, I don't do none of that. Like, if you know me, I'm one to say, listen, get out how you live. I left home when I was 18, and it was the dumbest thing I ever did. And I've been on my own since then. I don't say that as a flex. Oh, no. No. That is not a flex. That was me being stubborn. I didn't want to listen to my mother. If I could have went back and saved money and not got into debt the way I got into and have to do the stuff I had to do to get out of it, I would have done that. So I am in no way flexing. It gives you insight into the way the world is right now. 25 million people reported to be living with their parents in 2026. If you ain't think the economy was bad, hey, check it, because it is. You walking across a lot of people still living with their parents, and it's just like, man, it's not by choice. A lot of it ain't by choice. A lot of it is out of necessity. Like, we got to at this point. I count it a privilege to be able to travel and do some of the stuff I'm able to do. I'm around people who are much smarter than me. Entrepreneurial mindset that kind of helped me, get on the mindset that I'm on now. I'm thankful I invested in myself. Tech did a lot of beautiful things for me, but once I found out, or once I felt in one particular role, which was the last one I was in, that I was no longer growing, and it was no longer helping me contribute to my superpower and learn more about myself, I was like, yeah, this is a dead end, because I'm building somebody else's dream. I'm not learning any new skills. Like, I'm not. And unfortunately, that's what happens with people, man. They stop growing. I was in LA at In-N-Out. I had been there before for work, when I was in the tech space, been there a few times. But I took my daughter there. She had never been to California, just wanted me and her, just a daddy-daughter trip. Went out there, and I ended up running into somebody that I knew. And he's older than me, but he was working at In-N-Out, and he was like a greeter. And I hadn't seen this guy in so long. I hadn't seen him in a long time. He's from Chicago originally. And I don't even remember where I met him at. But long story short, it just was like, ooh, again, not shaming. It just gives you insight into where people are in society now. And it doesn't matter, black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, man, listen, this job market ain't discriminatory. You can catch it either way. It don't matter, because bro wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? He was a Hispanic guy. It doesn't matter. You see it with white people, you see it black people, it doesn't matter. Race, there's no boundaries when it comes to who this market is affecting. I just wanted to make this video just to express concern, but also to encourage people. My channel, what I want to do is all about authenticity, but more so all about helping you find your superpower, helping you monetize something that you can monetize. If you got a product that somebody wants you to sell it. If you got something that you good at, create your own contract. Get you a lawyer, a legal plan that you can afford. Get that so that you can write out a contract, man, and just find a way to make money outside relying on trading time for money, because that's never going to win in the long run. It's just not. It's not designed for us to. I hope everybody's having a great day. Have a good week. For anybody who's in that situation, it's not over with. 30s is the new 20s. I remember reading a book years ago, and it talked about that. A lot of people in their 30s think their life is over. I just made 35 a few weeks ago. My life ain't over. It's almost like my third, I don't want to say third eye, I don't want to get into no conspiracy stuff, but another part of my mind has been awakened. I start to see things differently. I've shaved out so much bull jive in my life that, I was afraid to lose people and cut people off in my 20s. I have no such fear in my 30s. I contribute that to not only as your value grow and you learn how to make money and you just ain't got time to waste, but your mind matures. And once you're around more successful people, that just opens that up too. So you're in your 30s, man. It ain't over, even if you're in your 40s. You know, the way life is now, 30s is the new 20s. 40s is the new 30s. You know, there's more out there now. Everybody has a platform and a voice. Use it to monetize something, a skill, a mindset shift, something. You know, so I don't want to get long-winded, but I just want to get on here and say, man, I'm cheering for everybody out there. I'm cheering for those who are looking for their superpower. If you need help, or if you know somebody who wants to start an LLC but just don't know how to do it, share this video with somebody you love and know. Download the free 1099 asset starter guide. Just DM me for it. Send me a message. I'm here to cheer you on, brother. So I'll talk to you soon, and let's celebrate your superpower together, brother. Peace.
Where you at, Tyron?